Is there a timeline on the coach's job? I'm sorry, kid.
No, don't ask me that, please.
But you are the president. You are the
No, 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 don't ask me that. Don't ask me that.
why is it not a question?
Don't ask me that, sir. I refuse to answer that question.
On what ground?
On the grounds that that's a private business as it is now between the board of directors and the coach. I could never ever comment on that now.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. Your favorite analysts are here to provide their feedback on the latest happening in the world of sports. Now, under fire, coach Tappa Whitmore days seems to be numbered. But before we get into the details, we see that you've been watching and liking our videos. We also want you to be part of the Sports DTM family by clicking that subscription button. If that button is still red, it simply means that you're not subscribed yet. So while you wait for, just click the button and welcome to the Sports DTM family. Analyst, the president of the Jamaica Football Federation, Mr. Mike Ricketts, in an interview recently, when asked what's the status on Tappa Whitmore's job, his simple or not so simple answer was, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Don't ask me, because it is a matter for the board of directors to decide on. We know Tappa was given the ultimatum that you need to get 5 points from these 9 available points or else you're out. And analysts, now the president is saying that the journalist not to ask him no question in relation to that, because though I'm the president, don't ask me. Go ask the board of the JFF. What's your reaction to this? Talk to me.
Wow, President Mike Ricketts seems to be hinting that Tappa Whitmore, coach of the Reggae Boyz team, that his job is on the line. Clearly, the axe is already out and people are setting and getting ready to ask coach Tappa Whitmore. When we think about it, the president is now telling us, don't ask me that, when we know that in previous interviews and as close back as the last round, he was telling us that the coach's position was safe. Obviously, a lot has happened since then. Oh, a loss to the USA has now changed everything. Interestingly, he has now referred the matter over to the directors and Tappa, and obviously coach Tappa Whitmore probably is sweating. But we heard Tappa Whitmore telling us in a defiant mode that he is in no way, shape or form ready to give up this job on Sunday if he loses against Canada. Looks like Tappa has called out the Save Tappa squad. He has called out the players and let them know that we are willing to fight. The question is, are the players and Tappa on the same page? Will the players fight for Tappa's job? We will see. We hope Jamaica can pull this one off. Not just for Tappa's sake, but for the Qatar 2022 World Cup campaign hopes.
Don't ask me that, sir. Wow, those are the words coming from the JFF president. I cannot believe it. And asks about Tappa's future. It's as if Ricketts didn't want to lie. Ricketts didn't want to come out and say, look here, he's on thin ice and he must get a result against Canada. But we can read between the lines. We know that Tappa is on the brink of losing his job if results though turn around. And the fact that the matter is with the board of directors is added proof. The last time a matter was brought there was a Jerome Waite situation. And we all know what happened. He was reassigned. So Tappa will be judged for that game against Canada. Only a positive result will keep him. The fact that he's still here now and still has a job means he has been given one more chance, or maybe two, to get a positive result. He's closer and closer to the door. And a lot of fans will be happy, but we just want results. We're not here to set Tappa out for a man to lose his job, but we want results. So if it's with Tappa, fine. If it's without Tappa, fine. But it's Operation Save Tappa once more, part 2. The players have to help Tappa out on this one. Jamaica need the points, not just Tappa. So let's go, Reggae Boyz.
What can we say? The writing was already on the wall, all right? Tappa just with these few games, Tappa just made the writing much clearer. Even Stevie Wonder can see it right about now. Stevie Wonder is looking at the writing and is reading everything what is on the wall. Mike Ricketts just want to do it formal, yeah? Say he given enough time and enough time to see what he can do, and he can do it better. So guess what? We got to say goodbye to Tappa. We got to say goodbye to Tappa. You understand? It's just misery. You understand? It's just a horrible dream. We got to wake up. Goodbye, Tappa. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Mike Ricketts. Then you and your staff need to go to.
So Mr. Rick is clearly not entertaining the argument of Tappa Whitmore's position. In previous occasion, he would have clearly indicated that the coach job is basically safe. Not so much now, and it goes to show that Tappa Whitmore need to make some tactical decisions, because obviously decision is in the air, and he needs to pull out something out of the hat or out of the bag to try and see how best he can save his job. Obviously, from his reaction, that he's under immense pressure, but hopefully he can turn things around. But Mr. Ricketts basically waiting to call the shot there. So all the best for Tappa and all the best for the Reggae Boyz.
If you ever need any other sign to know that Whitmore job is really almost pretty much done and dusted, especially if him not get a win come Sunday against Canada. You don't need no more sign on that when you hear the response from the president. You don't need any more sign on that, and rightfully so. I mean, it's smart, that loss to US in the manner they did, and probably emotional and heated, so him probably respond like that. But underlying tone to me sounds like, that's it. Whitmore, you have done well so far. You have done well in the past, and that's it for you now.
I get a different feel from what Michael Ricketts said. I think that he is more defensive of Coach Tappa Whitmore, more than hiding anything. I think more than anything, he wants to keep Tappa. He's all in for Tappa, so his answer was more geared towards defending Tappa more than hiding anything at all. So we can look at it at different perspectives, but at the end of the day, we'll know what is in the thought of the JFF hierarchy and the board when after this the World Cup qualifiers has ended.
There you have it, sports DTM fans. Another episode of Sports Down the Middle. JFF president was asked, what's the status on Tappa's performance, Tappa's job? And he blatantly said to the journalist, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Go ask the board of directors for JFF. So, analysts, fans, talk to me. What's your reaction to such a reaction to that question? The president is telling the journalist. Now ask me that. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe, and to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.